I'm sure you are enjoying Tola's story. Last week I asked you a question. What has silence cost you? Today I want to tell you about the day Tola stood in front of a mirror and barely recognized the woman looking back at her. Let's start. One Saturday morning, very early, as Tola got dressed for the day, she caught a sharp glimpse of a woman in the mirror. She didn't recognize the woman that it was. Everything was in place. She was in the bedroom she still shared with her husband. He had gone out earlier that morning and the children were still asleep in their own bedrooms. She didn't recognize the woman she saw in the mirror. The woman could not have been her. The woman's face was drawn and old. Her eyes looked distant and seemed to hold a lot of heavy responsibility that had not been shared. It suddenly dawned on Tola that she was the woman staring back at herself. But many things in her life were still intact. She still had a marriage, a nice house. She was still head at work, and she was still the mother of 2 lovely children who had now become teenagers. Her church family was growing as much as her church responsibilities, but she had grown way beyond them. Tola suddenly remembered the woman she used to be. The woman who laughed, the woman who traveled, the woman who made plans, the woman who danced while she was cooking, the woman who believed that her needs mattered. Somewhere along the way, that woman had quietly disappeared. She missed that person, that woman who was so full of life and always joyful about things around her. She missed that woman who seemed to have disappeared. She had left an old working woman whose eyes told a different story from who she used to be. Tola sat down and started to make an assessment of what she seemed to have lost in the years that had passed. The toll her ostrich-style life had taken is not always financial. Sometimes the toll is measured in years. Sometimes it is measured in missed opportunities. Sometimes it is measured in loss of self-confidence. Sometimes it is measured in identity, leaving one to ask, who am I? Somewhere between duty and sacrifice, Tola had lost sight of her real self. The question was no longer whether her marriage was happy. The question was whether she was disappearing. I'm going to close this story today, because next time, something unexpected happens. Tola opens a drawer looking for a document. Instead, she finds something that changes the direction of her life. Are you going to join me? Because if Tola's story is making you think about the woman you used to be, I want you to do something before the next episode. Take a sheet of paper and finish this sentence. Before I started losing myself, I used to fill the blank. Don't overthink it. Write down the first 3 things that come to mind. Before I started losing myself, I used to sing in the rain, or whatever it is you used to do. Keep that piece of paper. Because in the next episode, Tola finds something she wrote years ago, and it becomes the start of how she located her power. Follow the Clarity Diary so you don't miss what happens next. But do more than that. Share the link of this story with those who need to hear Tola's journey.